Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4. I have some good news and some bad news, depending on your point of view here. One, the bad news. I have a crap ton of work anymore. Around this time of year, holiday season, I always get a lot of work. I don't want to get into that. The point I'm going to make here is that I probably will not be uploading any more of Persona 4 this year. Yes, I'm speeding this up because it took a while for me to find the door. And yes, I'm leaving part of things in so you can see what I did. I ran away, yeah. But I'm not... January, the first Tuesday, I will resume putting up Persona 4. Now, if anybody actually just really... I know some people watch this, my Personas, and if you want Persona to be, you know, uploaded during December, I might upload a video to if someone asks me. You know, don't feel shy, I will do it. But unless someone asks, I will not be uploading anymore for the rest of this year. That sounds weird to say, but yes. But don't worry, 100%, I promise, wholeheartedly, January, it will be coming up every Tuesday like it is now. Now, I will be uploading Alpha Protocol every week, because I don't want to just get into a bad habit of not doing anything. But yes, I am attempting to actually, you know, get to the mini-boss without wasting a whole crap ton of SP here. Unfortunately, it's a little more difficult than I imagined.
It's not working?
Especially when there's something there that I don't even know what it is. Apparently, it was not that difficult to defeat. I just have no idea what it is weak to, if anything. Now, the boss of this place is a bit more repetitive than I remembered it being, if it's the one I'm thinking of. It is not really difficult. If you've ever played a massive multiplayer online RPG or MMO, then if you've ever raided whatsoever, you're probably familiar with the term gear check. That's essentially what this mini-boss is. It's a big-ass gear check. Can you handle AoE damage? Can you handle a lot of AoE spike damage? If your answer is yes, you'll be just fine in this mini-boss. If the answer is no, well, grind. I guess. That's the only thing I can really come up with here. Now I know what you're thinking, Barak, that's not very good news. The good news is I'm going to still be recording while I'm not uploading, so I can actually, you know, not have to try and scramble to beat the deadline and get ahead of the curve. May not be very good news for you, it's good news for me though. So when I do start uploading, it will be without a doubt a lot less stressful for me. So yeah, that's what I qualify as good news. So yeah, just be patient, don't worry, I will, come hell or high water. Some way, somehow, this Let's Play will be completed. If I have to have 2 playlists dedicated to the darn thing, it will be done, don't you worry. And it probably will take 2. Yes, I ran like a little coward. Like I said, I'm trying not to lose SP here. Because that mini-boss is right up close here somewhere. I think he's like, right, I don't know, but anyway, he's around here. And this is going to take a lot of SP, so I'm trying to save however I get here. A lot of repeats, but that's not really a big concern considering, you know, we're getting ready to face a freaking mini-boss that reminds me of Optimus Prime, and I don't mean the Optimus Prime from the Michael Bay movies, I mean the Optimus Prime from the freaking Saturday morning cartoons of Transformers. If you know what I'm talking about, you sir or madam are awesome. But, or am I thinking Ultraman? No, I'm definitely thinking Transformers, Saturday morning cartoons, but Ultraman was freaking awesome too. But yeah, I'm going to put on Nico Shogun here. I think. Let's see. Wait a minute, who has Secunda? I would like to have Secunda for this. Did I miss whoever had it? I think I just, like, went right past whoever had Secunda. Oh. Uh-huh. Right, I think I'm blind here. Yep, I'm definitely blind. I know we have it, I just don't know who has it. Oh, Nico Shogun has it. Hell, it's a darn good thing I was going to have him equipped anyway. Because he's, yeah, he's great for this. Here we go. Warning, this boss fight's going to be tedious. If you just want to hear the sound of my chocolatey silk voice, then keep watching. If not, well, you might want to just skip this. I'm just telling you, this is a very tedious boss fight, and no matter how nice my voice is, I don't know how I could possibly make this more entertaining.
Lay down and die already!
I mean, it's not like I'm Morgan Freeman or anything, but all he ever does is power charge, and then he uses the AoE.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Seriously, that's all he does.
Strong one. Don't lower your guard.
Until the very end of the boss fight, and where he's, well, I'm not going to spoil what one twist there is, but suffice to say, all you need is someone with mediarama and just go to town. I don't care who does what. I usually heal though. Personally. So yes.
I am thou. Oh, I can't defeat it.
I'm going to fast forward a bit here.
Here goes Persona! Damn, couldn't finish it.
Because like I said, this is all we're going to see for the next 15 minutes if I don't. 5 minutes of accelerated battle music is probably still better than this. See, you thought I was joking when I said, oh, it'll be 15 minutes. No, I just got done compressing the thing to this speed. It's still going to be a good 4 or 5 minutes of this super speed. I kind of wish I was joking, however, I am not. And, yeah, there's only so much I can really say about this boss fight. The only real difficult, dangerous part of this boss fight is the very end. If you can, you know, heal through the first big sweep, you can heal anything. He only does one move, or 2 moves. Herculean Strike and Power Charge. Usually in the opposite order. Over and over and over again. Generally speaking, you don't really need to heal if you want to guard. If you don't want to guard, then you have to have one person dedicated to healing. But then again, you have 1 extra round of attacking. I guess it's more of a, do you want to go all out attack, or do you want to be more defensive? If you want to be more defensive, you guard when he power charges. If you want to go all out and be a little more risky but have it go a lot faster, just attack even when he's power charging and just heal everybody up with mediarama. Or Meteoron if you have it. I don't know if you have it by now, but I mean really that's all you gotta do. It's not hard, there's no tricks to this boss fight until the end.
Lay down and die already!
Now that I think about it, I guess Kanji and Chie were really not the best candidates for this boss fight. Then again, that never really stops me from bringing who I like to the party. I guess ideally the best people for this would have been Yosuke and Teddy, wouldn't they? Yosuke, Teddy, and Yukiko. At least I would think so, because you don't really want to be using physical attacks for this thing, and I think Yosuke and Teddy are usually more magical than, you know, Chie and Kanji. I mean, Chie and Kanji are great for, you know, random battles, but they're really not so hot in boss fights. A lot of times they can be. But I like the extra challenge, man, when it comes to boss fights. You gotta manage your SP just right. Not really. In the later parts of the game, you don't ever run out of SP until the final boss fight. At least I don't. And by then I have enough somas that it doesn't really matter. Unless I get exhausted and can't cure it. Oh, I wish I could think of something to say.
Here goes. Lay down and die already!
It's just so. I mean, if you're actually watching this, holy crap, you are dedicated, and I love you. But I can't imagine anybody's actually hearing this right now. If anybody is actually watching this, I'm going to give you a keyword to mention somewhere in your comment, and I will. I don't know what I'll do, but okay, all you gotta say is cheesecake. Somewhere in your comment, just add it to the end. I don't really care. And then we'll be in like a secret club. You'll know who actually watched the video. Oh yes, that's an awesome idea. I just realized that. Not really. But still, I'll say it. That'd be funny, so I can know who actually watched the whole video, whole battle. I'll know who's very patient and who actually watches everything. I would not blame the people that don't, though. Do not feel bad for them. They do not simply want to watch all of this. You know, better yet, I'm gonna put an annotation so they can just skip right past this, so they'll never hear this by accident if they want to skip it. Genius. Alright, then get ready for their arrival. Alright, now, this is where the battle really kind of takes off in a different direction, which I'm guessing you probably clicked the annotation up there, so yeah. Around here is when you'll notice that the boss starts getting a bit more, when he gets into critical health here in a second.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, he's in critical health now. You can see him kind of moving around. This is dangerous. It can be. You want to make sure you are defended above all else. If you die, this whole thing was for nothing, and you do not want that, I'm assuming. So yes, be careful here. Now, you have two choices. You can either play this the extremely aggressive way and probably get through this just fine, or you can do this my way, the defensive way, but still get through it just fine. Personally, I don't really see a reason to go completely offensive here if the defensive way works just as well, but that's just my personality, so. The thing you want to do here is make sure you are defending every turn until the end of the battle. I don't care what you gotta do as the main character, defend, guard. Everybody else can just be sitting there casting away, doing whatever you want them to do.
Here goes. Persona! It ain't going down.
But yeah. I think it's 3 turns, him just standing by until, which if you pay attention to when I scanned him, you might have guessed what he's going to do here. And if you're not prepared for it, I've had it kill me before, so don't underestimate it. It can hurt. Last resort. I seem to remember that hurting a hell of a lot more than that. But still, I don't like taking chances.
Congrats!
Alright.
Another level. Gotta keep at it.
So, another mini-boss down.
Yay, I leveled up!
I seem to remember usually having Augudine for that.
Leveled up!
Maybe I'm just usually over-leveled. I seem to remember Yukiko having Augudine for that mini-boss. Who knows? Now, don't do what I did the first time and go, well, guess I'm done. No, go grab this for your own sanity. You need that card. That unlocks the thing on 6th floor, I think, or whatever that floor that was. The farthest one we've been to yet. I think that was the 6th floor, if I'm not mistaken, where you got the researcher's card. Anyway, yeah. This is going to be it until next year, like I said, unless somebody says, you know, could you please upload a few more Persona this month, then I will gladly do it for anything from my loyal viewers. But if no one says anything, probably not. Keep in mind, if you do ask, I will put it up. We'll put a video or 2 up, but you got to give me a week to, you know, actually get it done. Work is crazy right now. People are always getting sick. But thank you very much, everyone. And hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully I shall see you all later. And if you only watch my Persona 4 videos, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. So goodbye, everyone.